Simon, my boy. It's another little podcast right here, my boy. Yeah, fool, you already know where we at, my boy. We're right here, fool, at the little Vatoville, little apartamento, fool. And, fool, let me just tell you, fools, my boy, like, fool just moved out of his jefita's house, my boy. But I'll tell you, fools, my boy, that the hardest part about living at your jefita's house is whenever fools make fun of you because you still live at your jefita's house, fool. But apart from that, fool, like, she was cooking for me every single day, my boy. Me limpiaba, my boy. Me limpiaba mi cuarto, fool. I had it made, my boy. But, you know what I'm saying, fool? Like, I was just like, nah, ¿sabes qué, jefita? Like, I'm out of here, fool. So I just decided to just leave, my boy. But I'll tell you, fools, my boy, you fools have to leave the house, leave your jefita's house whenever you're actually like financially ready or whenever you're just like, But if she treats you bad, fool, she te da tus cintarazos every single day, fool, I think you should just bounce, you know what I'm saying? But here we go, fool. This right here is the first podcast that I ever focus on just a topic. And guess what the topic is, vato? The topic right here, fool, is what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna open up the call-in line. And this one right here is red flags in females, my boy. And this is what we're doing. If you don't know what a red flag is whenever something is like negative, you know what I'm saying, in the hynita. Because a lot of times it's like, fools are like, oh, I can't believe that she cheated on me. I can't believe that she did me dirty or something. But it's like, fool, you should have known by looking at that, by looking at this, by looking at that, by looking at this, by looking at that. And fool, look, you see this little notepad? I got it listo, fool. And look, I'm pretty much just here, fool, just trying to just help fools out because I noticed that a lot of fools get cheated on. A lot of my own homies that got cheated on, fool. I know that a lot of fools that got done dirty. Like, to the point where, like, fools are like, they're like, the females are taking other homies into their apartamentos, my boy, and doing the nasty. You know what I'm saying, fool? So I'm trying to just alert fools. Because a lot of fools that never been in a relationship, and for the fools that have, my boy, and you have been done dirty, and fool, you already know, my boy. Ya tú sabes, my boy. Tú ya sabes, my boy. Let's get this rolling, my boy. I got these tips for you fools. And I hope that this is just beneficial, essential, my boy. We're going to open up the call-in line, like I said. I have a new broadcast channel. It's called Vatoville. If you want to go follow it, it's on Instagram. Just go click the little thing for where it says join channel, Vatoville. Just go to my Instagram. And you'll find a whole discussion right there. It's just me talking to myself, but everybody says that they love it, fool. I just opened up today. Let's get started, my boy. First one right here, fool. The red flags in the female. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. But I'm going to decide to open up the call-in line soon, pretty soon, my boy. So just be ready for this. First one off, my boy, is if she says, my body, my choice, in her bio or in her tweets or in her Instagram story, if she's reposting stuff that's feminist, oh, I don't want to wash the dishes, I don't want to clean, then just go be a man instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go be a hyna instead, fool. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like hynitas want to be men now. Like, fool, then just turn tranny, my boy. Like, just turn trans. You know what I'm saying, my boy? Like, ain't nobody stopping you, fool. But that's the very, very crazy one, my boy. Very, very crucial, because what the hynita is showing you right there, whenever she starts posting a bunch of feminist stuff, oh, we can do it too. We're better than them, the guys. Nah, fool. You fools got to remember, we're all the same, my boy, but everybody has different roles. Like, fool, I ain't going to be over here, you know what I'm saying, doing a bunch of, like, you know what I'm saying, like, crazy ass, I don't know, like, house activities, and, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, fool, de vez en cuando, you know what I'm saying, I'll get the little escobita. The little trapeador. But apart from that, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fool, you got to be the bread getter, my boy. You got to bring home the little feria, fool, you know what I'm saying, my boy? So, if you could do that, my boy, you fools could come to mutual little agreements, fool. You could all make it possible, my boy. But look, this is a problem with females, is that they're trying to take on the man's role. They're trying to take on a man's role, my boy. And don't be a simp ass fool like these other fools try to do it, my boy. Like how you see on these little discussions, and fools are trying to literally minimize the masculinity. Nah, fool, it's good to be masculine, my boy. It's good to be masculine. You should be masculine. Because, fool, if you're not masculine, my boy, that means that you're feminine. And don't be a feminista, my boy, on the serio. Whew, let's go out to the second one. Man, this one is crazy, fool. This one is crazy, fool. If she parties and she drinks excessively, that's another red flag in a girl. If she parties and she drinks excessively, let me tell you something, fool. I have a homie, my boy, that made the crazy mistake, fool, to date a girl that was an alcoholic. And this is what happened to this fool, boy. Right now, fool. Now he doesn't call her his lady no more. Guess what he calls her? His baby mama. And fool, that once you start calling a girl, oh, my baby mama, you lost her, my boy. You lost her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you call her my girl, call her my wifey, even if you guys aren't married or something. But fool, be serious, my boy. Let me tell you something, fool. This fool right here cheated on. And that was only like 2 times that he knows of. Fool, I'm a man, my boy, so like girls ain't gonna tell me stuff, my boy. But fool, the girls, they know their own stuff. And fool, they know, my boy, how much time she's cheated, how much times your girl has cheated, my boy, how much DMs, my boy, she's opened up. And fool, just know, fool, just know. If she's an alcoholic, my boy, everything's going to go downhill pretty soon, my boy. If it hasn't happened yet, fool, it is going to. Because the thing about alcohol is addicting. So if alcohol is addicting, she's always going to pick the alcohol over you. And if she's partying all the time, fool, what is she doing at parties, my boy? And then she's not inviting you? If the female is going to parties and she's not inviting you, fool, that's the bigger red flag. Because guess what? At every single party, there's other fools. And there's fools that are doing better off in life than you are. So look, she's just going to choose up. Se le va a hacer más fácil, my boy, to go cheat on you. So just be careful, my boy. Be cautious, fool. Let's move on to our third one. Number 3. The third red flag in a female. Whew. The third red flag in a female. If she has guy friends. If she has guy friends, fool. And fool, I'm telling you, even the gay ones. Even the little jotitos, my boy. Because look, fool, I'm going to tell you something. The jotitos, my boy, like these fools be plotting, my boy. Like a lot of these fools, my boy, aren't all the way gay. You know what I'm saying? Like these fools, like sometimes like females también, fool. Like fool, you put a fat butt in front of one of them, fool, my boy, like this fool's gonna turn. They're gonna turn, my boy. They're gonna forget that they ever came out the closet, fool. I'm telling you, fools, my boy, stay trucha, my boy, stay very, very trucha. You know what I'm saying? These jotitos, my boy, are on the prowl también. But look, whenever they're straight, man, fool, te va a irte muy, muy mal, my boy. The first thing that I did, my boy, when I got into my third relationship, fool, I told my little female, I was like, nah, you got to cut that fool off. He's my best friend. No. No, I don't even want to say. No, esas cosas, bro. Because look, fool, these fools, my boy, they're just friends. Nah. They're always just looking, my boy, for that shoulder to lean on. When she's like, he's just my shoulder to lean on. This is just the guy who I can just come to. Why can't you come to me instead? Why you got to go to your best friend? Fool, I'm supposed to be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? But they be over here going to their guy best friend? Nah, fool, that fool's not a guy best friend, my boy. That fool's your second option. That fool's her second option, my boy. That's your competition. The guy best friend. That's not your lady's guy best friend. That's your competition, fool. That's the fool that's next in line. That's just the fool that hasn't been, you know what I'm saying, that hasn't got the locajones, my boy, to go up to the female and tell her like how exactly he feels. Why do you think, fool, that whenever a girl gets into a relationship, it's always a guy best friend that always just comes for her right after? He's like, you know what? I just always wanted to express my love for you, and this is how I always felt for you, Anita. I always just really, really liked you. I just didn't really know how to tell you. Nah, fool, you just waited until I got inside the picture. See or no? See or no, my boy? Exactly. Should I open up the call-in line? Should I open it up? We're going to open up the call-in line. I got one more for you, fools, though, my boy, because it's going very, very smooth. And this is, by the way, this is something that I wrote back in 2020, fool, and I just never have ever made this because I was going to make this into an Instagram post, but, oh boy. This is 2020. Can you believe that? We got the audience in the building right here, my boy. Right? I'm going to tell you another one. The other red flag in a female. If she doesn't respect her dad. When the females don't respect their dad, 10 times out of 10, one day she's not going to respect you. One day, just to not leave you and just to not let go of everything that she has going on, she's just going to just be like, I guess I'll just stay here. Nah, mijita, you could get out of here if you want to. Because fool, I ain't going to put up with them little jueguitos, my boy. I ain't going to put up with them little gangs, my boy. On the serio, fool. And I'm going to tell you fools like that. That's exactly how it goes, fool. If she doesn't respect her dad, my boy, you're next in line to be disrespected as well. Be very, very careful, my boy. I know a Hynita, my boy, and I ain't going to say no names, fool. But her father treats her very, 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 very well, fool. You know what I'm saying? Gives her even... I don't even want to say it. Does she watch this? Anyways, let's just say the food treats her very, very well, my boy. And puts a roof over her head, fool. Even gives her like $3,000 allowance, my boy, per week. You know what I'm saying? And she turns around, my boy, and disrespects the fool, my boy. She's even slapped the fool in his face, my boy. And I'm just gonna say, like, that Hynita right there, fool. Yeah, she could come on to the relationship, being that nice girl and stuff like that, fool. But eventually, it's not gonna work. Eventually, my boy, she's gonna end up slapping her man, fool. She been struggling to get a boyfriend. Like, fool, why do you think you've been struggling to get a man? You think it's because you're not pretty? Well, I mean, you're kind of not pretty. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fool, it's not gonna work. Hyna, it's not gonna work. You gotta learn how to respect your father, fool. He's the one that gave you your vida. How the hell you... and fool, 10 times out of 10, if the Hyna doesn't like her mom, it's because she's exactly like her mom. That's the reason why, fool, whenever these Hynas be fighting against their own moms, it's because they're exactly their mom. Oh, I don't really like my mom. Oh, I would smack my mom if I saw her. Fool, you're pretty much smacking yourself. She's just, the mom's cussing at everybody, gets mad all the time. Well, yeah, fool, that's because that's how you are too. Like, the way that she is the way that you are. So you're just looking at yourself in the mirror, Hyna. You know what I'm saying, fool? Like, fool, that's another one. If you get with her, fool, and she says, I don't like my mom or I don't like my dad, fool, she's the problem, my boy. She's the problem. And she learned it from her mom or her dad, fool. And now she's next in line, fool. And then next thing you know, she has kids. Little kids next in line, my boy. Always a tragedy, fool. Always a tragedy, fool. Oh my gosh, fool. I have such good ones, fool. I have such good ones, my boy. And you know what? Signs she is a wifey material. Signs she might be cheating. Dang, fool. That's crazy. All right, here you go. I got just one more. If the hyna isn't posting you on social media, that's a 10 out of 10 chance that she's already cheating on you. And fool, if the hyna already has like 25 plus posts, and she's like, "Now I just ain't using my IG." Oh, fool, how convenient. Now you're not using your IG, huh? But you were just using it. But you're always posting stories. But you're always posting yourself. You're always posting selfies, fool. Why can't I be inside that selfie, my boy? I'm trying to be inside that selfie, my boy, so all these little fools can unfollow you. She ain't posting me up, fool. If she ain't posting me up, my boy, I'll drop her, fool. Like, fool, there's no damn way, fool. Fools are 2-3 years in, my boy, and her hyna still hasn't posted you. What is she hiding you from, what though? It's because she's cheating on you, fool. It's because if she knows that she posts you, fool, on the IG, on the gram, fool, on the book, fool, on the Snapchat, all the fools that were next in line are gonna unfollow. And then when she drops you, she has to start from square one. Be very, very careful, my boy. Whenever you're already with the female, you're already official, you're already this, that, 2-3 years in, fool. Even if you're like 2 months in, fool, she should be posting you, what though? She should be posting you 100%. Do not let these little hynitas disrespect you. Let's open up this calling line real quick. Hey, fools and hynitas, 213-262-8291, fool. Just call in, my boy. We're live right now, fool. I already went through like 4 of them, fool. 213-262-8291.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. Call.
Hey, what's the deal, my boy?
What's happening, bruh?
Hey, fool, you're on the 44 Vato channel, fool. How's it doing? How you doing, fool?
Good as fuck, to be honest.
Hey, that's
Not gonna lie
hard, fool.
about that one.
Hey, that's hard, fool. Hey, fool, look. I know that you called in, my boy. What's the biggest red flag in a female, fool? 2023.
Yo, when she walks to the next room to answer a phone call.
Hey, he said when she walks into the next room to open up a phone call. Like, fool, like, what is she hiding, huh, fool?
She's hiding her side nigga.
The Sancho. She's hiding the Sanchito, fool. Hey, she's hiding the side, fool, my boy. I appreciate that, fool. I appreciate you calling in.
Alright, bro. Have a good one, bro.
You too, Vato. Hey, whenever she goes into the next room to open up a phone call, that's a big, big red flag. I'm helping you fools out. This is where the smart fools tell the dumb fools about life, my boy. Let's go.
Call from
Paul.
Call from Paul. Hey, say what's up, my boy Paul. My boy, you're on the 44 Vato podcast, fool.
Yo, 44.
Hey, what's up, my boy Paulita, my boy? How you doing, fool?
Chillin', dog. What are you doing?
I'm straight doing this little podcast, my boy. We're over here just discussing, fool. What's the biggest red flag in a female, fool? Tell us.
Alright. When she has hella like homeboys, but like homeboys with her ex type shit. You know those girls that be homeboys with their ex?
Oh, homeboys with their ex, fool. Oh my gosh, fool. Hey, has that ever happened to you?
Nah, I don't know. But
Like you talking about like she still kicks it with her ex's homeboys type deal?
Nah, like she's still kicking with her ex, but as homeboys, you know?
Oh hell no, fool. But hey, but is he a baby daddy though?
Nah, like you know when you just like get with a girl and then like you start talking to her and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my ex and shit.
Oh hell no, fool. That's crazy.
You know?
Fool, you would have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do know a female that does that though, fool. She does that, fool.
Nah,
Hey, she's cheating on this fool too, and that's my homie, but I just don't know how to tell him, fool.
I mean, Loki should tell him, bro, because that should be hurting him.
I should tell him, my boy. Hey, forget this, my boy. I'm about to call this fool up right now, my boy, on the serio.
All right, peace out.
My boy Pablito, my boy, appreciate you calling in though, fool.
All right, bro. Peace out. Thank you,
Peace
bro.
out, vato.
Peace out.
Oye, Batito, my boy, what's the deal, fool? You live on the 44 Vato podcast, fool.
Oh, yo, what's up?
Hey, fool, you live, my boy. What's the deal, Vato?
Fool, what are you doing, fool?
I'm over here doing this little podcast, fool. I'm trying to see what's the biggest red flag in a female, my boy. What you think that is, fool?
Oh, the biggest red flag?
The biggest red flag in a female.
Fuck. No.
Hey, fool, what? Hey, fool, you
Call
fools
from-
gotta be ready, fool.
News.
Hey, you fools have to be ready, fool, because look, fool, if you fools are just calling in and you guys don't have the answer, my boy, and you want to talk to 44 Vato, I understand it, fool. You guys want to talk to 44 Vato, fool, but Vato, you know what I'm saying, fool? Be ready, Vato, be ready, fool, be ready. Because now I'm going to post it on my story.
Unknown caller.
Fool slack, fool. All right, the phone calls for about you raging in right now, fool. The phone calls are about to be raging in, fool, pouring in right now, fool. And if you're watching this, fool, 213-262-91, fool. Oh, no, 213-262-8291. You fools got to be ready, fool, my boy. Stay through, chat, fool, because these things are going to go down. For my next one, I'm going to be discussing why I left the Catholic religion. I hope that you fools all tap in, my boy. That was going to be probably one of those interesting, fool. I'm going to provide biblical scripture, fool, all that type of stuff, fool. Lately, fool, I just been going off. Let's answer this phone call, though.
Call from
Big P.
Hey, my boy, Big Patitas, my boy. How you doing, fool?
What's good? I've been doing good. How about you?
Hey, fool, I've been chilling, my boy. But, fool, what's the biggest red flag in a female?
You know them chanclitas with like the sparkly shits on them?
When the chanclitas got them?
Yeah, those.
Ooh, oh, with the little diamonds on them?
Yeah.
I know those, my boy. Hey, fool, my ex had those, my boy. And she used to pop up, fool.
Yeah.
I used to see her at Walgreens. Like, one time I caught her at Walgreens, my boy, in the Plan B section. I don't know what the hyna was doing over there, fool.
Yeah, especially if they got like white toenails and shit,
Oh my gosh, fool. If it's, I think that you've been through it, fool. You been through it, my boy?
Yeah.
Hey, fool, thank you for calling in, vato.
Yeah. Much love, homie.
All right, for
Peace
sure.
out.
Hey, appreciate these fools calling in, vato. I was a mad funny. I was a hella funny, fool. Unknown caller. Once again, fool.
Call from
Santiago Morales.
Hey, my boy.
My boy,
Hey, you hear me up, fool? You hear me?
44. What's the deal, fool?
Hey, what's the deal, Matito? Hey, fool, what's the biggest red flag in a female?
Well, you said what?
I said, what's the biggest red flag in a female?
The biggest red flag in a female?
Yeah, let us know. What is it?
My boy, if she's wearing pink slides outside in the tierra, my boy, that's a big ass red flag. You feel me?
Is she wearing them
on,
pink
fool.
slides, fool? Hey,
Boy,
why
if
are you
she's
so
wearing
specific?
pink
Why so
slides-
specific? Did that happen to you?
My boy, we're out here in the rancho and the females want to do yard work in the pink slides. That's a big red flag, my boy. Come on, fool.
Hey, that's tight, fool. That's a good one. That's a good one right there, my boy. I appreciate you calling in, fool.
My boy, my bad, my boy. I gotta go right now, but talking to you, 44, real shit.
Hey, stay up, my boy.
Marcus popped at me up.
Hey, you live on the 44 podcast, fool. What's the deal?
Yo, what's up, Papa?
Hey, what's the deal, fool? What's the biggest red flag in a female, fool?
Biggest red flag?
The biggest red flag, fool.
If she keep talking to her ex.
If she keeps
Or
talking
keep
to her,
like
ex.
her number or some shit, yeah.
Hey, that happened to you, fool?
Huh?
I said, did that happen to you?
In the past, yeah.
Hey, did she dump you for it, or did you dump her?
I did, Papa.
You dumped her?
Yeah.
Hey, fool, just always remember, my boy, not to be one of those fools, my boy, that be like, hey, but I'm gonna go pick up my sweater from your pad though. Like, let me just go pick it up. Cause nah, fool, like what fools always do that for is just to go have like that little conversation and then they just get back together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that ain't happening. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, that ain't happening, my boy. Make sure you keep it like that, my boy. I appreciate you calling in, fool.
I handle it.
Órale, pues. I appreciate you for calling in, my boy. That's beautiful, my boy. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff, my boy. It's a beautiful 44 community, fool. The beautiful 44 community. I'm blessed, fool, to say, fool, that we built this up, fool, from the ground up, bato, from the ground up, my boy. Fool, we started this in 2018. Just posting like movie clips, fool. We were just posting like little movie clips, just posting like Beyond Scared Straight clips. And then we started implementing music videos and fools from LA and all that sort of deal, fool. But fool, make sure you fools tap in on the next one. It's gonna be why I left Catholicism, fool. Yes, I am gonna be saying some jokes in there, fool. I'm sorry, fool. Like, I have respect, but at the same time, I ain't gonna disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to disrespect people, fool. But why I left Catholicism, my boy. And fools are always like, well, what are you now? Fool, I just follow Jesus, my boy. That's it. John 3:16, my boy. For God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten son, Jesus Christ, so that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life, my boy, or everlasting life, my boy. So all you gotta just do is just believe in his son, fool. And what does believing mean, fool? That you follow everything that he tells you to do, my boy. You follow God's commands, fool. That's true belief, my boy. Not just saying, oh yeah, I believe in God. No, fool, you just know who God is, but you don't know God though. You know what I'm saying, fool? But the biggest red flags in a female, my boy. I just told you, fools, that. I'm gonna tell you, fools. I think I have just one more, and then I'm gonna end this off. This is gonna be one of the biggest ones, fool. And the reason why I left it for the end is because there's a lot of hynitas, my boy, that are doing this in 2023, fool. And there's also a lot of honorable mentions here, fool, but I might say them right now, but I'm going to tell you, fools, this one right here. This is one of the biggest ones. The biggest red flag in a female is when she wears revealing clothes. And fool, what I mean by revealing clothes, it's whenever she got her little things out like this, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Her balloons out, fool. Or whenever she's like this, fool, all you see her little nalguitas like this, fool, you're just like, fool, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying, fool? They're talking about, oh yeah, I respect myself. Nah, fool, that's where those feminist girls come from, fool. That's where those feminist girls are coming from. They got all their stuff out. Oh yeah, let it out. Oh yeah, just let it breathe. No, mijita. You get back inside the little clothing room, fool, and you go put on your a little nice little sundress or something, fool. Something that's gonna cover you up entirely, fool. I don't want none of these other fools to see you. Oh, 44, you're insecure. Nah. You're reserved for me. You know what I'm saying, fool? You fools gotta speak to these females like fool, like you're number one, my boy. On the serio, fool. And if you're not number one, fool, in your own life, my boy, I mean, God should be your number one. But I'm saying, like, human-wise, fool, you fools are tripping, fool. You fools are tripping. So whenever a female tries to dress all revealing and, oh, I just want to look cute. You want to look cute for who? We about to go out downtown. You want to look cute for who? I just want to look cute. For who? For who, female? For who? Oh, just for my friends. I just want to just look cute, just feel cute. So you put on all this makeup. Yeah, I just put on all this makeup. So why weren't you wearing makeup in the morning? Why weren't you wearing makeup all day, fool? Because they want to look cute for the guys down there. I just want to look cute. No, you want to look cute for the guys down there. Not for yourself. Not for your little female friends, fool.
Call from
Eric.
Hey, Eric, what's the deal, fool? You're on the 44 podcast, fool.
Oh my God.
Hey, fool, bless us, fool. What is the biggest red flag in the female?
Being really mean.
What is it?
Being really mean and not liking your family.
Not liking your family, exactly, fool. Give us a little example.
Like imagine she doesn't like your mom.
I literally just said that, fool.
Yep.
Yo, fool, you were watching this or something. I don't know. But damn, fool. It's crazy because you say that right there, right? If she doesn't like her mom, it's because she's exactly like her mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, fool, that's how I seen it, my boy. But, fool. And if she doesn't like her dad, fool, same exact thing. It's because she's just like her dad, fool.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying, my boy? Where you calling out of, Vato?
Huh?
I said, where you calling from, fool?
Oklahoma City.
If you ever decide to put your pain and your pride back to this side of Oklahoma City. That's hard. Hey, my boy, appreciate you calling in.
All right, bro. God bless.
Call from
Instagram.
Hey, what's the deal, fool?
Yo, what's up, my nigga?
Hey, what's the deal, my nigga? Hey, fool, what's the biggest red flag in a female?
Oh, the biggest red flag in a female, homie, is friendliness. Straight up.
Like being too friendly?
Yeah, hell yeah, my nigga. Like, from having homies and all that shit, because straight up, like us, as homies, like niggas and shit, we're just trying to fuck a bitch, you know? Like, straight up, bro. Ain't no nigga really trying to be, like, your friend, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look, fool,
Like,
I always tell
really,
fools.
what he's really doing is waiting on his opportunity, you know, when you're down low, you know? And then
Exactly,
you
fool.
hit him. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but let me tell you something, fool, that you might have never noticed. Is why do guys, my boy, why are they never friends with like a 400-pound female? Like a fat-ass female? Why are they never friends with them?
Hey, fool. That's true. That's fucking true. That's
Like, have you
true.
noticed that, fool? They're only ever friends with fools that are like, you know what I'm saying? With the ones that are attractive, with the ones that are pretty, you know what I'm saying? Not with the fat-ass females, you know what I'm saying? The ugly-ass concas, you know what I'm saying?
The skunka.
Yeah, fool, not the ugly fat-ass tortas, fool, you know what I'm saying, my boy? Nobody's
Nah,
on that,
hey,
fool.
that-
Nobody's
yo, that's
befriending
the
them.
shit.
Because nobody wants a piece of them, fool. Nobody wants to do the nasty with them. Are you feeling me, my boy?
Nigga, I hear you, dog. That's all, dog. That's all.
On the
Hey,
serio,
straight
fool.
up, look. Like straight up, look. These fat bitches, homie, they need to get out big and shit.
They need a what? Are you cutting off, Vato? Hey, homie, cut off.
Call
Homie, coming
from-
off.
Big P.
To accept.
And my fool, Big P, didn't you just call my boy?
Yeah.
What's the deal? What though?
I saw the biggest red flag in a female
Yeah.
is her hanging around with her ex.
Her hanging around with her ex. Why is that? Why is that the biggest red flag for you, fool? Did that happen to you?
Yeah, she cheated on me, and shit. But it's all good.
Look, fool, I'm gonna tell you something right now, my boy. Whenever a female doesn't let you look through her phone, my boy, it's because she is talking to her ex, fool. Whenever she's over here, like whenever you guys are eating at a restaurant, my boy, and she puts that phone face down, it's because she don't want you to see that pop up with that newly text, vato. You know what I'm saying? Because she's hiding that. She's talking to her ex, my boy. And aside from her ex, she's also talking to like 5 other fools. You're just a 6 foot that got lucky that day. You know what I'm saying, my boy? Hey, boy, I appreciate you calling in, my boy.
Yeah.
Stay up, vato. I'm going to just end it off like that, my boy. 44 vato, it's been real, fool. Gracias, fool. Next one, I already told you, fools. I love you, fools, my boy. Stay up.